Hi everyone, it's Happymailqueen. Happy Saturday to everybody. Today I have an Alina Craft Design Team project for you guys, and I am featuring a couple of new dies from her new release. This one is a fun frame with some hummingbirds. Really fun and pretty. And then I had fun making a couple of different projects with this die right here. And this is a box. It creates a box with the flap on it, this pretty, very intricate flap. And they came out very pretty. So are you guys ready to see my project? Okay, let's go. Now, before I show you my project, I just wanted to say that I did use some other dies from my stash, and I'll just whip them out when I show you my project. So first of all, let me go ahead and share. This is actually the latest thing that I created. I made a pretty card, and it's a birthday card. And I used 110-pound cardstock from Joann's. I also used the new collection that I picked up from Cartabella, which is the Flower Market, and that is the pattern paper that you see here. It is so beautiful. I don't think I've done this combination of colors before, but I was trying to pull out the little blues here. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a little bit of a bluish greenish color on this pattern paper, and so that's why I used this. It's a little bright, I know, but it definitely, you know, the hummingbird definitely stands out, right? The die that I'm featuring definitely stands out. So anyway, I love the way it came out, and the back looks like that. And this is just such a pretty coral color, perfect for spring. And then I used some flowers that I had in my stash. They look like they could be cherry blossoms, maybe, I don't know, but I think they're mulberry flowers. And then with the little stamen, and then the birthday wishes I stamped out using right here the Craft Smart set, and I used the birthday wishes. For some reason I just couldn't find any of my birthday stamps, so this was perfect though, because I needed a small one. And then I made this little bow using my Pink and Main stitched bow die, and I think this is the medium size. And it's very simple, but it's so pretty. And then on the inside, I just kind of made like a little collage here using this journaling card that's part of that Flower Market collection. And this is another journaling card here, and just for a different look. So there you go. That is my card, my spring card. Okay, and then I was playing around with the box die, and I came up with this. And if you want to learn how to put this together, if you have the die from Alina Craft, I will make sure I leave the link to her tutorial. She has a tutorial on her YouTube channel, and she makes it look so easy. So isn't that pretty? So this Cartabella paper was perfect to make these little gift boxes, because it's a very thick paper, and it is the textured paper from Cartabella. And it's double-sided, so the other side is striped. And I just put fasteners, Velcro from the Dollar Tree, and then of course this part opens up, and I intend to put a card in here. I just didn't make my card yet. These are great for those dimensional cards that we make. And I used 110-pound cardstock here, again from Joann's. to create this pretty border. And then again, I used that pink and mane bow die, and I think this one is the large bow, the stitched bow. So isn't it pretty? I love the way this came out. So much that I had to make another one. I have lots of birthdays coming up that I need to prepare for. My sister just is celebrating her birthday. So happy birthday, sis. And here's another one that I made. Isn't this one pretty? Oh my gosh. I love the florals on this one. I just love that mint background. It's so pretty. And then I love that the reverse side of this is this pretty striped. This one right here, it's a pretty striped pink. And that's what I used. I used the reverse side to create the border. And I think it came out so pretty. So there's that. So this is the way that you're supposed to assemble the little boxes, gift boxes. Alina also shows you on her video, you can also put the flap this way if you want it to open from this side. So you'd seal the other three and then you'd leave this part open and put the flap here. The flap, she does cut the flap down though, because it's a little bit wide when she puts it here. So anyway, check out her video. I think they came out so darling and so perfect for spring cards, right? So I love how that came out. Another thing that I thought of using was that same die. I just didn't use the flap, but I created this stacked book. So this is how it looks like. I don't know if it's looking like a book. I wanted it to look like it was, you know, old and weathered, and so I had shabbied up the edges. And I actually, you can't see, but I actually embossed using my little tool from the Dollar Tree. So it has a small little ball point. And so I used my scoring board and I just made lines on all of the edges. Actually, on this one, I don't think I did. I think it was just this one. It's hard to tell, but, and then I had painted it white with my chalk paint, and then I also used some wood tint from Folk Art, and that's what created that brownish aged look. And then I put the title here because this is gonna kind of go on my Easter trays, my tiered trays. So I thought it was really cute. Or I'll be next to my tiered tray because I think my tiered tray is already full. And then I just wrapped this twine over it and then put some lavender. I just thought it was really pretty. So there's one stacked books. And then, so for, just to let you know, for the edges here, I did seal them. So I glued them down. For the next one, I didn't seal it because I wanted to put stuff inside it. So here is my next set of stacked books. Isn't it cute? And again, I decided to do the same technique where I embossed the edges. This time I did all around. You can kind of see it here on this one a little bit better. So you see how it's embossed, and then I painted it afterwards. I did put a little title here, and this time instead of, oh, this one I stamped using just some Easter stamps from my stash. I think I used a Lawn Fawn and also a Simon Says stamp. And then for this one, I used chipboard pieces from, again, the Flower Market collection. And then let me show you, I'm going to untie this one because I also made something to go on the inside because I didn't seal these. So I just think this is really nice. You can set this on your coffee table. So on this one says there's beauty all around, and I used the one of the 3x4 cards, cut aparts. And I also distressed up here, so I used some of my chalk paint. I just kind of dry brushed it, so it would kind of, you know, look a little bit more shabby. And then on the inside, I made little booklets. The paper that I used, I wanted a nice sturdy paper, so I used the, again, from Joann's, and it's this nice wood grain, and that way I didn't have to mat the inside because I kind of like that look. And so I just made little booklets, and I actually used a die to make my little booklets. I hadn't really played with this Linda Canasi die set, so I wanted to definitely use that. And I just used the base basically, and I didn't do much. I just made the pages, so it kind of almost looks like a TN, you know, like a traveler's notebook. But I just used the pattern paper on the inside, and it's only like 6 pages total, including the cover. But I thought that was really cute to put in here. Or you can make another, you know, booklet that's even bigger to put inside. And so the next booklet looks like this, and it says Bloom and Grow. And then I made this little booklet right here. And for this one, I use craft paper. It's actually like the card set from Michaels. I used some of the chipboard pieces, and then I matted it each page. So this one took a little bit longer because I matted it. And in case you didn't see, I just used twine because they have holes on it when you die cut it. So it's really easy binding. So that's how my booklet looks. And then you can put pictures in it, right? So it's perfect for a little coffee table piece. So it's kind of like a little album. And then here's the last one. It's really pretty. I love this one. Enjoy life, it says. And then this one has this little booklet. And I absolutely love this paper. I mean, if that doesn't say spring, I don't know. I don't know what does, because it's just so beautiful. And again, this is the Cartabella paper, so this is a double-sided one. The double-sided one is really nice and thick and textured. But the 12x12 paper pad, it's thinner. So just to let you know, and it's not double-sided on this one. For some reason, on this collection, they didn't make it double-sided. But usually Cartabella paper is double-sided. So anyway, that is my project for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed that. My little books and my card and my little card boxes. So I hope you guys give it a try. Make sure you go to my description box and check the links to the supplies that I used here, the Alina craft dies that I used, and hope you give it a try. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend, guys. Stay safe, please. Please take the coronavirus news, you know, take it seriously, you guys. It really is spreading, so please be safe and do good hand washing and stay home. Stay home, you guys. Okay, talk to you later.